Delegate at Mike 2.
Brother Chair, MarkDimondstein, American Postal Workers Union again. And what would a convention be without a little dissenting and minority views, which I want to share with the delegates here. I absolutely rise in support of international labor solidarity. I don't think we have enough of it. Wall Street, the multinationals, they certainly have their international agenda of privatization, austerity, union busting, and globalization. And we have to reach out and join hands with our best friends around the world, the working people of the world. But I do rise with some concern and caution about our international work. We had a representative here from the United Nations ILO, and I'm for working with the ILO wherever we can to help expand workers' rights around the world. But we all need the truth. And he didn't come here with the full truth. For he said that the United States government has always been a force for good for unions around the world. And I say tell that to our South African sisters and brothers living under apartheid when that regime was backed by the U.S. government and unionists were persecuted and jailed and killed. Or our Filipino brothers and sisters under the Marcos dictatorship that was supported by the U.S. government, and trade unions like us were persecuted, jailed, and murdered. Or under the Pinochet dictatorship put into place by the CIA, and that oligarch regime that crushed the labor movement under its iron heel. So we need the truth. I believe that the Solidarity Center, from everything I know, and I want to salute previous AFL-CIO President John Sweeney for really improving the international work of the AFL-CIO. But I don't think it's been perfect. We should look at what happened in Haiti when Aristide was overthrown and the Solidarity Center was not there with the union that suffered under the following blood path, or in Venezuela where a democratically elected government had a coup, military coup against it, and the Solidarity Center was not there either. In Bangladesh, I think the work has been really good, human trafficking and so on and so forth. So here's my caution and concern. As I understand it, the Solidarity Center is funded by the U.S. State Department and the National Endowment for Democracy. And I would submit that we should think about this. The very same government that is trying to crush unions here, deprive us of our freedoms and democratic rights to organize, to collectively bargain, and the like, I submit are not going to be friends of our brothers and sisters around the world. The National Endowment for Democracy was a creation of the Reagan administration and the CIA at that time.
Brother?
So my appeal, and I'll wrap up with this, my appeal is this. I think our international work, a lot of it's good. It's got to be better. And I look forward to the day that we fund our own international work and our own international solidarity without the State Department, without the National Endowment for Democracy, and we make sure that we're doing it fully on our terms. That is what's best for the international working class, and that includes us here in the United States. Thank you, sisters and brothers.